You're watching Kochalayn with the Meshuggah Mensch, featuring John Scott Mercer, with his associate, partner for life, lover, fiance, all the above, Helen Davidson. Hi, I'm Scott. Let me wipe off the screen. Kochalayn. Kochalayn is a Yiddish word, means to cook, and our place to cook. So, Mensch is a human being, and Meshuggah is a crazy motherfucker. So, you're cooking with a crazy motherfucker. Kochalayn with a Meshuggah Mensch. Alright. Along with our chicken schnitzel, we'll be having some spinach sauteed with some pecans, molasses, garlic, and olive oil. And over here we have bitter melon. This was grown in the garden as well. This was also from the garden. Tomatoes, bitter melon, and ground turkey. Bitter melon is a fantastic gourd fruit, kind of a cucumber with warts from the Asian area of the world, and it's awesome. Look it up, bitter melon. Back to the schnitzel. First thing we're going to do is get our skillet nice and hot. It's getting there. We're going to add our oil once it's hot. First, before we do that, let's go ahead and take our schnitzel. Big schnitzel. That's a small schnitzel. We're going to take it in an egg wash. No, in a flour. Take it in a flour, just a little bit. And then shake the excess. Then we go with the egg wash. And then the breadcrumbs. We got our breadcrumbs from some bread that was left over from Caraba's Italian restaurant, which is perfect because you want to use like fresh breadcrumbs. You want to make them yourself, grate them on like the medium grate, and you also want the breadcrumbs to come from a baguette type French bread or some really hard bread. So we're going to let that sit just for a minute, and I think we're almost ready to add the oil. Alright. We don't usually do fried foods, but we're going to make an exception tonight with the schnitzel. Once that oil gets hot, we're going for it. So we'll do another one here. Take the beaten chicken, go once in the flour, once in the egg wash, which is 3 eggs and some water, probably about a quarter cup of water and 3 eggs. And then the breadcrumbs. And now it's getting close, really close. Now we got a big piece here. Now we don't want to do it like we're doing it in the bag where we're putting flour just all over it, but we want to just lay it in there kind of once, kind of rough, kind of like the secret to good cornbread. You don't mix it perfectly. That's the secret according to my Yiddish mentor chef, Bubby. She says just kind of do it a little sparsely. I think that oil's probably about ready. We're going to lay that in there. Let that sit. It shouldn't take long. So we'll have one more. This is a lot of schnitzel, so somebody's going to have leftover schnitzel tomorrow.
That's you.
That's not you? We're not going to have lunch? You don't go until 6, fool. Okay. And we have enough here to fry up a couple of eggplant slivers from the garden. Everything we're having except for the chicken, we kind of produced ourselves. Welcome back. It's the Meshuggah Mensch. And we're doing some cooking. This here is what our finale has turned out to be. Sauteed spinach with pecans, molasses and garlic. We've got our bitter melon. Now, Helen, how do we do our bitter melon? How do we make that? What did we do to get that wonderful result over here?
You just stir fry. Put onion, garlic, tomato, and stir fry it.
Okay.
That's how we cook.
With the ground turkey?
Yeah.
Okay, this is
anything you can put in there.
The Schnitzel here has turned out, I think it's going to be fantastic. It looks wonderful. What I'm going to do is look for that paper sack that I had sitting right here.
Oh.
I left it here. I put it here on purpose.
We get zeal.
Wow, that's a clean trash can.
No.
Alright. So Meshuggah Mensch is over here. We're going to put that, once that's done, we're going to, can you guys see this? You guys see what's going on over here? Look how good that looks. That's almost done. So, once that's done, we're going to fry up the eggplant and a little bit of olive oil with these beans over here. And my camera woman just stubbed her toe, I think. So you want me to take over for a minute? Okay. She stubbed her toe, or her heel. We just went for a 5-mile run today. We're both a little bit worn out from that one.
I don't want my
There's
face
the
in
eggplant.
here.
You don't want what?
I don't want my face in here.
You want your face on my tube?
I want it.
I think we lost a little bit of. Our batter. We're going to add a little more olive oil to the skillet and let this get hot. Then we got our real big pieces here. I mean, I'm talking these pieces are nuts. We got our dogs as our dogs are our companions. They're not really helping much. Boy, that schnitzel's gonna really get tasty. All right, I'll start working on the eggplant over here. We're egging it up. Egging up the eggplant. Once that schnitzel is done, we're going to toss this eggplant in the same skillet. We're going to go ahead and... I'm making you a plate right now.
They are really good.
Really?
Yeah. My God.
I didn't mention, I didn't mention this. In my flour, I put some Old Bay seasoning, a little Tony Chachere's, some kosher salt, paprika, and black pepper. So that's kind of like my little deal there. We got our schnitzel cooking up. I'm going to get my baby's plate ready. We're going to take everything off now over here. Give my baby some bitter melon. Give my baby some spinach. Give my baby some schnitzel. And coming up will be the eggplant and beans. But there you have it. A nice kosher meal. Foods prepared from the garden. And there you have it. Shalom. Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Buon appetito. Ciao.